Okay, hello, welcome. This lecture is being recorded. Week 1 agenda. I will welcome you to the course. I will introduce the course outline, electronic textbook, Windows Virtual Desktop. And today we are going to go over textbook, chapter 1, chapter 2 from MS Project textbook. Next week, chapter 3, chapter 4 of the project textbook. Okay. If you have any questions, type in your question in chat area or unmute yourself. Okay. For those students who have just joined in, hello, welcome. We have just started. So now I will introduce myself. Again, my name is Pauline Fu. I have been teaching at George Brown College for 21 years. Usually, I teach Business Computer Application 1, Comp1010, Business Computer Application 2, Comp1115, Mathematics for Management, Math 1095. My educational background includes an honors bachelor degree in mathematics from Fudan University in Shanghai, China. I pursued my economics business degree at York University. After that, I continued my master's degree on mathematics and statistics, again from York University. Finally, I got my PhD from University of Toronto. I'm also a proud author of 2 textbooks published by Nelson Technology about computer applications. I presented my research paper on an international conference, and my research paper will be published later this year. Besides my teaching and research, in my spare time, I like to walk my dog. I like to do the garden work. So this is something about myself. Any questions? I hope my teaching experiences and educational background will help you to learn these business computer applications. Thank you for taking this course with me. Okay, so I did self-introduction. Next, I will combine student introduction and icebreaker activity into one. Okay, so what you need to do, I will assign a group. You will be assigned to a group. In the group, state your name, your program, what is your hometown, what do you hope to get out of the course at the end of the term, and any other things you want to share with us. So you have 6 minutes to do this, okay, as a self-introduction and icebreaker activity. Any questions before I send you to the group?
All clear.
Okay, thank you. Lovely comment. Okay, so let me see. Group. Let's say we have, maybe I want to create 10 groups. Each group have, so how many students right now? 28? 9 group, maybe. So I created 9 group and create. Okay, some group have, most group have 3 students. Most group have 3 students. Okay, so you have 6 minutes to do this. You watch your time. After 6 minutes, I will close all the room. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to open all rooms. Please go to your room. Please go to your room. Please go to your room. Thank you.
Hi, hello. My name is Ashdeep Kaur and my program name is Business Administration.
All right, time is up. I'm going to close the rooms. Everybody, please return to the class. Thank you. Oh, thank you. What option? All right. So we're still waiting, people coming back from the group. Okay, everybody returned back. Thank you for your participation in your group work. I hope you have had a good discussion. You know somebody in this class. Any questions so far? Okay, so go back to the previous slide. Next, we are going to talk about expectations of students. Students are expected to attend class, participate in class activities, complete the hands-on in class each week. Students are also expected to write test 1, test 2, test 3, quiz 1, quiz 2, quiz 3 in class during the scheduled class time. If you missed a test, 0 is recorded unless you provide supporting documentation. Okay. Students are also expected to finish the assignment on time. If your assignment is late or if you don't submit, 0 is recorded. No audio. Okay. Any questions about the expectations? Past experience shows that if you attend class each and every week, you will have no problem passing this course. Usually 20% of the students will fail this course. The students who fail this course are the ones who didn't come to the class or who didn't complete the required coursework. Okay, so I hope everyone here will pass this course with a good grade. Okay, any questions? So next, I will introduce course outline in electronic textbook, Windows Virtual Desktop. So go back to right space. You can find course outline on content. And then welcome. After that, start here. Scroll down. You have the course outline. So this course outline addressed in essential employability skills. At George Brown, essential employability skills are addressed across all the courses. At the end of the day, when you graduate from George Brown College, you want to find a good job. So we want to emphasize the communication skills, presentation skills, problem-solving skills, critical thinking skills. Just now, you participated in the group that practice your presentation skills, introduce yourself to your group, and practice your presentation skills. Okay. For the course content, this course dealing with two subjects. One is Microsoft project. We are going to learn how to create project schedule, how to enter task duration, how to make connections between tasks, how to apply resources, human resource material to the task. And finally, how to communicate project information with other applications. So this is week 1 to week 7, Microsoft project. After week 7, it is reading week, now class. Reading week is counted as week 8. And after week 8, another professor will take over from this class. Then you are going to learn with a new professor for Microsoft Access 2019. Okay. Anything I said apply to week 1 to week 7. So after week 7, you have to listen to another professor's guideline about Microsoft project. There are 2 textbooks. The first one will be used in week 1 to week 7. Your office getting started with the project management using Microsoft project. Sorry, there's a typo, should be 2019 here, not 2016, okay? And the second textbook from week 9 to week 15, it is New Perspective, Microsoft Office 365 and Office. Again, it is 2019, not 2016. Sorry for the typo. So this is the textbook. Testing policy. We have 3 tests. Test 1 in week 4, 10%. Test 2, week 7, 10%. Test 3, week 15, 10%. For test 3, please listen to another professor's instruction, okay? If you missed a test, 0 is recorded unless you provide supporting document. Assignment policy. We have assignment 1, part 1, 8%. Assignment 1, part 2, 9%. Then assignment 2, part 1, 9%. Assignment 2, part 2, 9%. If you missed assignment, 0 is recorded. So make sure you submit assignment on time. There are general college-related information you can read by yourself, okay? So any questions about course outline? The important thing in course outline, to get your textbook, where do you get your textbook? Okay, this is the textbook. You have to buy it. You can search around, shop around. Okay, typing this in Amazon or Google to find the cheapest price. So questions? Okay. Next,
I have a question.
Oh, sure.
So if we don't buy the textbook, we don't have like the weekly PowerPoints we can read.
Thank you for your question. The question was, if you don't buy textbook, you don't have PowerPoint to read. No, if you don't have textbook, you have PowerPoint. For example, I'll show you. You go to content. And then PPT, PowerPoint. And for MS project, week 1 to week 7, you can read PowerPoint 1, PowerPoint 2, project introduction. So those are the PowerPoint for week 1 to week 7. After reading week, you have PowerPoint for Access Module 1, Module 2, Module 3, Module 4. So you do have PowerPoint. As a matter of fact, Test 1, Test 2 are heavily based on PowerPoint 1, PowerPoint 2, MS project introduction, as well as class examples and hands-on. Thank you for your question. Any other questions?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I introduced the course outline. Next, if you go to welcome, start here. The specific due date, so for example, test 1, week 4, test 2, week 7, test 3, week 15. Those are during the scheduled class time, means Thursday at 12. For the quiz, you can do it at home. Quiz at home. Assignment at home. Okay. Our first assignment due week 5 is about 8%. The second assignment week 7, 9%, etc. Each week we have hands-on. Each week we have hands-on. Each hands-on is 2%. Total we have 10 lecture week. So hands-on 20%. So the specific weekly schedule, if you click this link, weekly schedule.
Sorry, I just have a question.
Oh,
For
sure.
the hands-on modules, is that like on Pearson?
Oh, no. The hands-on is on the computer. The hands-on does not rely on any third-party software. I will give you example today. You will, if you follow my example, you complete 2% hands-on. Okay, the hands-on comes from the textbook. The textbook have a step 1, step 2. You just follow step 1, step 2 until whatever step. You submit your work, you complete hands-on.
So we have to have the textbook to complete it, or are you gonna like post the steps?
Good question. The question was, do you have to buy textbook? Textbook is required. If you don't buy it, I cannot force you to buy it. But the hands-on, the steps is presented in class. You will see the step. I have electronic textbook. I will share with you. For example, I will show you the textbook, okay? Retail source. I will show you the textbook and show you what the hands-on. This is the textbook, Microsoft Project 2019. This textbook is used in week 1 to week 7. After reading week, from week 9 to week 15, a new professor will use another book for a new subject, okay? So I'm going to show you, this is the textbook, the 2% hands-on. What I usually do, I open the textbook and you can see the textbook, right? So for example, chapter 2. Is here. You need to read the textbook by yourself. In class, we just do the hands-on. So chapter 1, it is just overview. Chapter 2, toward the end, you have practice tasks. See, this is the step. Step 1, open guided tour project. Step 2, point to command. Step 3, zoom in. Step 4, right click, etc. So in class, I will show you these steps and I will do these steps for you. And you follow my steps. You complete 2% in class, hands-on. Is that clear how the hands-on work?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This apply for, thank you, apply for week 1 to week 7. What the new professor take over, what he will do, you have to listen to his instruction. Maybe he will show the steps. Maybe he will say, okay, you're responsible for your textbook. You read the textbook steps, you do the tasks. Okay, I don't know. Okay, all right. So this is how hands-on work. Week 1 to week 7, I will show you this, and then we do it together. Okay, so go back to here, weekly schedule. Two textbooks are required, okay? And then today is, and then this important, evaluation system. How are you going to be evaluated? What is your final grade consist of? Your final grade has 15% for quiz. Your final grade has 10% for test 1, 10% for test 2, 10% for test 3, and your final grade also have assignment 1 part 1, 8%, assignment 1 part 2, 9%. So this 8%, 9%, I usually do it in class. As example, if you attend class, you followed my steps, you should be able to complete assignment in class. Okay, if not in class, I sometimes already created YouTube video. You can watch my YouTube video. Okay, so those are the assignment. After reading week, you have assignment 2 part 1, assignment 2 part 2. And each week you have 2%. Total we have 10 modules, so 20%. And today you are going to have a chance to earn 2%. Yes, Nada, questions?
Yes, I do have questions. Is this class is recorded?
Yes, this class is recorded. The recording will be posted on the same place where you log in.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, you go to right space you go to Zoom. When you join the class, you click here. See here, recording. When you see the class recording, you click here. Cloud recording. Okay. Thank you for your question. Any other questions? Okay, we finished introduction, course outline. Next, textbook. I already showed you textbook. You shop around. Okay, sometimes website $35. For example, go. Make sure you know the name of the textbook. It is on the weekly schedule. You can find out the name of the textbook. The other way you can find the book is go to content. Data files. Data files for MS project textbook. And then click this one. Privacy and cookies. See, this is our textbook used for week 1 to week 7. You can, I'm not sure it is US dollar or Canadian dollar. You have to find out. Let me see. Probably it is US dollar because this is a Microsoft store. So anyway, this is a $32. Or this is physical book. If you buy electronic textbook, $26. Okay. If you want both paper book and electronic textbook, $39. Okay. So this is the place you can buy the, or you can just copy this textbook title, go Amazon to see if you can find a lower price. Okay. Okay, I finished the introduction about where do you get the textbook. Next, Windows Virtual Desktop. We need to access project software. It is very expensive. Do we need the textbook or can we go through the course without it? You need a textbook, okay? Textbook is required purchase. All right, so now if you go course content, go to welcome, start here. Everybody do this now. Now we need hands-on. Put your hands on your computer. So far, you just listen to me. Now you need to do it. You need to do what? Windows Virtual Desktop, you need to use software, Microsoft Project software. It is expensive software. You don't buy it. You use this software free. How? How do you get free software? You copy this link, highlight, right-click your mouse, copy, then open a new browser. Paste, copy and paste, press enter. I pause for a moment to see if you have any questions. Copy and paste the link.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Oh, sure. Thank you for asking. So you go to start here. Where do you find start here? You go content. Welcome. Start here. Okay, content. Welcome. Start here. And then you copy this link to your browser. Highlight, right-click your mouse, copy, and open a new browser. Okay, you should have one icon. I have two because I'm the instructor. So you click one icon. and you have here. So click allow. Use your George Brown credential, and you need two factors. Two factors, okay? Have yourself ready, two factors. Windows Virtual Desktop is very slow, and it is going to have a lot of problems down the road. So be patient. Nothing happened, so I have to be patient. It's always this way. Question from chat, is the class recorded? Yes, class is recorded. Question from chat, where can I get the textbook? I showed you. You go to, or you type in the textbook name, you search on the Google. The other way, I just showed you, okay? You go to content, data files, MS Project textbook, you found the textbook. I showed you the price, $32, $27, $38, okay? Thank you for your questions in the chat area. Oh, looks like nothing happened. What's going on? Let me see. I have the blank. Anyone successfully logged in Windows Virtual Desktop? Can you say yes in chat area? Because I don't. Oh, congratulations. Many students said yes. So maybe I need to redo it. Re-click the link, maybe this. Hello?
I have a black screen.
Yeah, you close it, then recopy the link. I had the same problem. See, I am redoing it. Some students are lucky they got in. Then redo it. Your site crashed. Sorry. Looks like my site is crashed. I got a blank screen. Oh, okay. It's come up. I got in. If you are here, this is your Windows Virtual Desktop, but I want to wait for a few moments. Okay, so once you get in, on bottom left corner, did you see Start button? On bottom left corner, Start button here, click it. Now you see the project. Okay, project. And quick close button. Now click blank project. Okay, this is how you access MS project software. Questions? Questions? Congratulations, you got in.
Mine did not come up. I didn't see anything. It's still blank.
Okay, remember I also had blank. I didn't have anything like you. You just recopy the link to our browser, redo it. If you have blank, so sorry, you recopy the link and redo it, relaunch the link. Oh, you can't find start button, so sorry. Start button is on bottom left corner. See where's my mouse? Bottom left corner is the start button. Bottom left, see the start button. And this is the project. Okay, questions?
I have a page showing George Brown and some icons. What do I click?
You have did you get in the Windows Virtual
Yes.
Desktop? Okay,
Yes,
then you click bottom left corner, click project icon.
Click what?
Project, see, can you see my computer?
Okay, project.
Yeah.
No, I don't see that.
You have to click
I
the
only
start
see
button. This is the start
project.
button.
Okay. Yes.
Start,
Okay.
you should
There's
see project.
Yes, I'm in now.
Oh, congratulations. Okay, any questions? So this is how we get the software. Remember, this software is not on your computer. This software is on remote server, is on Windows Virtual Desktop. Okay. All right, next, everybody. On this Windows Virtual Desktop, you need to sign in. OneDrive, George Brown. On bottom right corner, did you see this little icon? See where's my mouse? Bottom right corner, the up arrow key. And then you have this OneDrive. Click this OneDrive, everybody. Bottom right corner. Click it. So after you click it, you click signing in.
Professor, before we do that, where do we sign into to get the, you know, when you open it, you have blank projects, you have new form existing projects, you have new Excel worksheets. So which do we click?
Right now, you need to sign in OneDrive George Brown. The reason is we need to get data. We just have software, we don't have data right now, okay? So you need to sign in OneDrive George Brown. Click signing in button from here, okay? Click signing in.
Where? I don't see sign in.
And then use your George Brown email, student number at George Brown. And then click signing in. Could you please mute yourself if you are not speaking?
Okay.
There is background noise. Thank you. Okay, now we're signing in. Your OneDrive is here. Say you have OneDrive, George Brown. Click next to see what happened. Backup folders. Just close this window. You're signing in, okay? Okay, let me double check. Okay, OneDrive, George Brown signing in. Okay. Okay, now let's get data. Why we need data? Oh, where's my textbook? Remember the step 1 said here. 2% hands-on, step 1, open. Take a guided tour, plan, project, open file. Step 1 said open file. Where is this file?
Excuse me.
Yes. Questions,
Uh,
please? Yeah.
What to do after open the Microsoft OneDrive?
We need
Click
to,
the next.
yeah, then click close button. You don't click next, you just close it. That means you're signing in OneDrive. You just
Yeah.
signing in, you don't do anything on OneDrive for
Okay.
now. Thank you for asking. Other questions?
For some reason, my authenticator app won't send to the, like, it's giving me a code, but it's not sending to my phone.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have the same
Same
problem.
I'm just
thing with me.
waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's not, I've done it 3 times and it's not sending anything to my phone.
I'm so sorry. Any questions for technical questions, you have to contact this. Give me 1 second. Remember in the PowerPoint, start here. Questions about authenticator, questions about technology. You need to go to here. I will tell you class notes. Week 1 agenda. So please do this.
For anyone having issues with your Microsoft Authenticator app, I was having the same issue, but I just like went onto the actual app. I didn't wait for it to like send it to me, and then it just popped up.
Oh, thank you for sharing.
Okay, thank you.
Can you repeat? What you said?
So like don't wait for Microsoft to send you the notification, just go into the app. Because mine, it usually automatically sends the notification, but it wasn't. But when I went into the app, like it just popped up.
Yeah, everyone hear that if you have a problem. The other question, if you have authenticator problem, you can email helpdesk@georgebrown.ca or call 416-415-5000, extension 4357. It is available 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Okay. Any technical questions, you should contact help desk here. I'll try to copy to see if I can paste it in the chat. Okay. One question, you cannot access project book. You have to purchase the book. You have to make a payment, buy the textbook, then you have the textbook. Okay. Question about where I found the cloud. What do you mean cloud? OneDrive George Brown? Okay. You don't need to back up the folder, okay? So anyone, no. Everybody, put your hands on computer, do another data. You get data from Brightspace to your computer, then upload data from your computer to OneDrive George Brown, okay? So go content, everybody. Go content, then quick data files. And then data files for MS Project textbook. The last item is something.zip. Download this zip file to your computer. And now there are two situations. If you are using Mac, you just download this zip file to your computer. If you are using PC, after you download, you need to right-click your mouse and then unzip it or extract all button. I repeat, everybody, download this zip file to your computer, and you have to know the location. Where did you download it to your computer? You need to know. This is 1 second. If you are PC user, after you download, you have to right-click your mouse, select Extract All button. If you are Mac user, after you download, you don't do anything. You don't do anything. I give you a moment to download the file to your computer. Maybe I will also download. So I click it. See, if you are using PC, I'm using PC, so I download, click, then save as. So it is, you need to know where do you want to save your work, the downloaded file. So I will save in C drive, then my GB, and then I need to create folder. I also suggest you create a folder. The folder name is Comp1115. Okay. So this data file is on my computer C drive, then under my folder, then GB stands for George Brown, and then I created a new folder, Comp1115. So this is the file name. Just click save. Okay. So after that, you go to the file you downloaded. So remember, where did I download? I downloaded in C drive, my folder, GB, George Brown, Comp1115. See, this is the file I downloaded. So if you are Mac user, you do not do anything. But if you are PC user, you have to right-click your mouse, click Extract All button to unzip it. And now you have to remember, where did you extract? In my case, it is on C drive, my folder, GB folder, Comp1115 folder, okay? So then click Extract. If you can see this, you are successful. So those are the data files. It is on your computer. Okay. All right. So we all make sure we take care of ourselves both physically and mentally. This is an online class. We also need a break. I want to give you a longer break. There are two reasons. One, I want to make sure everybody has on the same page. Some students are late. I give you longer break, you can catch up. Second, you need to go over the PowerPoint during the break. Just take so the break time is 30 minutes, 15 minutes break, 15 minutes self-study. What do you study? You go over PowerPoint presentation in 15 minutes. So we take a break. We come back at 1:30. Right now it's 1 o'clock. What do you do during the break? You drink water, take stretch, get some fresh air, and go to PPT. And then MS project introduction. Go over this PowerPoint project. Quickly go over it. And then we'll come back at 1:30. Okay, I'm going to pause recording. If you have questions, please hold your question. I will come back. Then I will be happy to answer your question. Okay? Okay, everyone, see you at 1:30. All right, welcome back. Hope you have a nice break. Hope you get some PowerPoint slides. Remember the test were based on PowerPoint slides. It is easy read, so I don't want to spend the time in class for the PowerPoint. Rather in class, I will spend time on the hands-on, on how do I create a project? How do I enter the task? Okay, so before break, we downloaded the data file to our computer. Any questions?
Yes, I got in. However, I don't know where to get a data file.
Okay, I'll show you again. Go to content, go to Brightspace. Then you have data files.
Okay, and where do we save the? I don't. You're talking.
Project textbook. Quick, choose the last one. .zip.
Okay.
Save this to your computer. Or download this to your computer. That's what we did just before the break. Do you use Mac or do you use PC?
Mac.
Oh, you are lucky. So if you use Mac, you just download to your computer. You don't need to do anything. Just download this on your computer. Okay? Okay, everyone. I assume everybody downloaded the data to your computer. Okay, that is assumption. If you don't, you may not follow my steps next. So sorry, unless you ask now. Once you download it, okay, everybody, go to here, this website, OneDrive.Brown, or go to portal.office.com. I will type in this to chat area. Copy, go to this website, everybody. The website name is https://portal.office.com.
Can you please put the website on the chat?
Yeah, I put the website on the chat already. Portal.office.com. And signing in using your George Brown credential, you get this. George Brown, Microsoft 365. I pause for a moment. questions? So after you signing in, this is a go to top left corner. Locate OneDrive. This is your OneDrive George Brown. I pause for a moment. Make sure you have OneDrive George Brown in front of you. Question from chat. What do I do if I don't have a Mac? I already downloaded the zip file. You upload the zip file to OneDrive George Brown. That's why you need to locate where is OneDrive George Brown. It is here. See, George Brown, OneDrive. You need to see this icon. Everybody, wake up. You need to see George Brown, OneDrive. Pick this OneDrive. This is your OneDrive George Brown. And I have to sign in. Okay. Okay. After that, you click this plus sign and select folder upload. So you upload the folder. For PC users, remember you click extract all, and then grab that folder, upload the whole folder. For Mac users, you directly upload the folder you downloaded. I repeat, what we are doing now, we upload a folder. That folder has a data file. That folder
Where do you
is at your
upload the
computer.
folder?
Upload the folder from your computer to OneDrive, George Brown. Which folder? The data folder. Remember you downloaded the file. Why do you download? You want to upload. Upload to where? George Brown OneDrive. So you click folder upload. So for me, remember I saved in C drive my GB Comp1115. See, this is my folder, data file folder. Upload this folder to OneDrive George Brown.
Excuse me, Professor.
Yes.
We upload the file after extracting, right?
Exactly. You upload the extracted file folder.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for asking. So hope everybody upload this folder to OneDrive George Brown. Okay, I don't because I already have OneDrive George Brown. I already uploaded. I will show you where. If I click the folder, all my files. This is my files on OneDrive George Brown. And this is, I renamed the folder so that it is said Comp1115 project data files. So anyway, after you upload the folder, you would see all the chapters on OneDrive George Brown. I pause for a moment. Sebastian, yes, I can repeat. Make sure you downloaded the data file to your computer. Next, you need to go to OneDrive George Brown. How? I sent you the website, portal.office.com. This is, you go to George Brown OneDrive. Once you are at George Brown OneDrive, you click the plus button, you click folder upload. That's it. And then you check from My Files, you have the folder containing blah, 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 many chapters. Questions, everyone? Okay, great. Excellent. All right, so I assume everyone has these chapters on OneDrive.run. Okay, now you need to create a folder called hands-on so that when you do hands-on and when you complete your hands-on, you save the file on OneDrive. So go back to the My Files, this icon, My Files. And right-click your mouse, click New. No, click actually click New. Create in My File. Click New folder. Create a new folder. The folder name is Comp1115 Project Hands-on. I repeat. Now, everybody, create a new folder in OneDrive.run. The new folder name is Comp1115 Project Hands-on. Okay, great. All right, so just make sure before we move forward, make sure you have data file folder on OneDrive. Make sure you have hands-on folder on OneDrive. Questions? Okay, now everybody go back to the remote desk. Oh, the remote desk means Windows Virtual Desktop. I have to reconnect because I have been. Go back to your Windows Virtual Desktop. And now launch project. And now click blank project. So everybody is here. You have a blank project. Questions? Now we do hands-on, chapter 2. Okay, so where is my textbook? Here. Okay, this is the textbook. Okay, how did you get the project? Question, how did I get the project software? You copy this link. And where is this link? It is under content. Welcome. Start here. You copy this link, you can get Microsoft project software. Thank you for asking. Yeah, there. This link, copy and paste it to your browser. Okay. Now, where's my textbook? Here. Oops, here. Okay, great. So this is my textbook. Step 1 in chapter 2, practice task set, open, take guided tour project. So where do you open? You have to go to OneDrive George Brown to open this file, okay? And I will warn you, many students cannot do it first time around. Don't worry, you are not alone. Many students need to do second time, third time, just to open this file, okay? So if you can't do it the first time around, I will go second time, no worries, okay? Okay, so I'm here. So you go to File, Open, then OneDrive. You need to follow my steps. Don't go ahead of me. Follow me. Don't go beyond my steps. So OneDrive, then click signing in. Don't click here. Listen to my steps. Click Add Account. Add Account. Type in your George Brown email. Oops. Wrong email. Questions, Add Account. And then you have OneDrive George Brown. OneDrive George Brown. Remember, you upload the folder on OneDrive George Brown. Locate that folder. That folder has the data file. So for me, it is here, project data file. Oh, no, this here, project data file. Okay. Questions?
I followed your steps. However, my OneDrive still is saying for me to sign in. Is that?
In that case, you redo open from the remote desk, reopen, then go OneDrive George Brown because you said it is already signed in. Okay. Let me open this, then I can help you individually. Maybe I ask you to share your computer so that I can pinpoint the problem. So anyway, so you open chapter 2. We are doing chapter 2. Chapter 1, no hands-on. See, this is a take guided tour. If you can open it, congratulations. If you cannot, don't worry. I will go individual questions. So who is asking that question? If you cannot open the file, raise your hand or speak up. Okay, let me see the message.
Professor, sorry.
Give me 1
Um,
second.
Okay.
Can you hold your question? There are several students, Maria, Ka, Cam. Let me check Cam message because he sent the message or the picture. Let me see the picture. Project 1, okay, not open.
There is no option for OneDrive for us to load the file.
Okay, one common question, thank you, is you don't have option for OneDrive George Brown. You see, this picture from a student, you don't have that option. You do this. If you don't have option, you do this. You have to make sure you go to File, Open, and then you should have OneDrive here, and then click Add Account. Remember, we did that steps.
Professor, I added account and it took me to log in details. I logged in with my George Brown, but it's still telling me to add account. It's still telling me to, it's still showing the OneDrive.
Okay, still showing the OneDrive, not OneDrive George Brown. Okay, you go back to here, to the project window.
Yes.
And then you redo File Open. Then you should be able to see OneDrive George Brown. I think you already logged in George Brown, so you need to go back to the project window, then go File Open, so that you see the OneDrive George Brown.
Sorry, mine is doing the same thing and I cannot. It just keeps telling me to sign in.
Okay, Yazi, you are not alone. Many students have similar situation. It is keep on ask you to sign in, but you believe you already signing in, you do this. Click this start button.
Professor, I opened mine and it already has my application downloaded in there.
You redo this. Redo File Open. Okay. Maria, are you still signing in? You can't sign in with your OneDrive. Do you still have this problem, Maria?
No, I'm not able to sign in. I don't know
Okay.
why.
Okay.
I just solved this problem. And can I just share that?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can close the app and reopen that. It might solve this problem. I just do that and did that, and it was like all okay for that.
Can you say it again slowly?
Okay, I just said that they can just close the app and then reopen that. That might like solve this issue.
Yeah, so you just maybe just close
worked for
it
me.
and
Thank you.
reopen it. Yeah.
Yeah, it solved my issue. Doesn't know about them. It might also solve there.
Yeah, it also worked for me.
That worked for me.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Most welcome, ma'am.
Okay.
Professor?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
For me, I opened it and it's showing the files from chapter 1 to chapters 18, 21. But it's not showing the Excel page.
We don't have Excel.
So do I have to click chapter 1 and open?
Okay, you have to click. Okay, easy. Do this. Are you in Windows Virtual Desktop? This icon is Windows Virtual Desktop. This is Windows Virtual Desktop. And then make sure you open project. So project, open this window. You may not have this data file. You have a blank data project file. Make sure this is project window. Do you have project window?
Let me see.
Remember how do you open project? Go to start, say project, you redo this. Project, start project in Windows Virtual Desktop.
Okay.
Excuse me, what project do we have to open? What's
Project.
the name?
Which file we need to open?
Yes.
Okay. That's why you need a textbook. The textbook said, open take guided tour plan. It is in chapter 2 folder. Chapter 2 folder, take guided tour. This is the data you need to open. Okay.
I have a question. I don't know
Sure.
if anyone else is on there. So I did get signed into the OneDrive and everything. However, I do not see the file that I downloaded, which is the one that you showed us earlier. I don't see it on my project side.
Okay. You need to upload the file to OneDrive. See, this is my OneDrive, George Brown.
Yeah, I
You need to
did that.
upload folder upload so that you have, remember you downloaded the file on your computer.
Yes.
Do you use Mac or do you use PC?
Yeah, I use a Mac.
Oh, you are lucky. You use Mac, you download the file to your computer, then upload the whole folder. Click this button on OneDrive, George Brown. Click folder upload. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Professor, which of the projects do we open? Because in mine, I have different projects. I have a blank project showing, I have new existing projects, I have new from Excel workbook. So which one do we click?
We need to open the file. The file name is take guided tour.
No, I already, like you said, copy the link and open. I already opened the file. And it's saying, good afternoon. We have different projects here. Blank project, new from existing projects.
Blank. You click blank first. Blank project.
Yes.
After you click blank project, you then click file open.
Yes.
File open. And then locate OneDrive George Brown to open take guided tour file.
Professor?
Yes.
So the session right now and like all future sessions, will they be recorded and posted on like D2L?
Yes. The lecture
So I have
will
a
be
suggestion
posted.
for the people who are maybe having issues. Maybe if you just go through everything and then we like hold the questions until the end for the students who like are trying to follow. And then if you are having issues, maybe just go into Blackboard or sorry, D2L and rewatch the video so that you can go at your own pace.
Oh, thank you for your suggestion. The suggestion was maybe we just follow most students. Most students can open this data file, right? Majority of students. So we follow the majority student. If just 1 or 2 or 3 students, you cannot open the file. You may later, you watch the lecture, later you watch the lecture recording to catch up.
Yes.
Is that your suggestion?
Yes.
Okay, that's a great suggestion. Yes, we cannot wait until everybody open this file, right? That's great. Okay, any other questions?
But would the assignments be at least extended? Because like the deadline is within our scheduled class time, right?
Yeah, it will be extended the first week. Today, normally it's still in class before 3 o'clock. Now, today I will extend it, okay? Okay, guys, I need to follow majority students. Majority students can open this data file. So let's do step 2. We finish step 1, open this file, right? Step 2, point to command on ribbon and observe the screen tip. So if I point to the resource, I say to a command, for example, the paste, I say paste is Control-V. If I click Gantt chart, it says Gantt chart. So that is step 2. Just point to a menu. Okay, copy, it says Control-C. That is step 2. We finished. Okay. Questions? Okay. See, you need a textbook.
Professor, I have a question. Where I'm not even following right now. Where do we get after that, uploading the files? How did you get to that place?
After you upload the file, what is your question?
The data file. How
Uh-huh.
did you get to the page you are right now?
Oh, the
Not
page
what is
right
showing on my
now,
screen.
it is the textbook. You need to buy textbook. Okay. So this textbook is on page 32. 32, page 32. We finished step 1, step 2. Okay. You need a
I'm talking of
textbook
the
to follow
Excel sheet,
along.
not the textbook. I'm talking of the Excel sheet.
This class has nothing to do with Excel. This class deals with MS project, nothing to do Excel. We are doing project management software. Okay, and this lecture recording will be posted. Okay. Okay, we finished step 2. Okay. Kipling, thank you for helping other students. Step
Can you just
3.
repeat the step 2, Professor?
Step 2, you just point. I will repeat step 2. You just make your mouse pointed to an icon. Say, if I point to paste, what did you say? Control V means the shortcut for paste is Control V. That is step 2. Just point your mouse on a menu. Okay. So for example, respect link. Okay. Okay. Step 3, zoom in several times so that observe the changes to the time scale. Zoom in.
Excuse me, Professor.
So you click the view. You have zoom in. Okay. Zoom in again. That is step 3. You see the big difference when you zoom in. Okay. All right. So next, we finish step 3. Step 4, right-click any task name, observe mini toolbar and context menu. So if I right-click, for example, this task, you see the mini toolbar and other selection. Right-click your mouse on any task name. You see what actions you can do for this task. Okay, we finished step 4. All right, so next, we need to manage files, set options in the back view. Step 1, open take guided tour. We already opened. Step 2, in backstage view, save as. Now we do step 2, save as. Go back to the project file. So click File, Save As. Now you need to save file on your OneDrive .brown. So click OneDrive .brown. Remember, I asked you to create a folder, OneDrive .brown. The folder name is hands-on, Comp1115 hands-on. Okay. And then save the file. Use original file name, take guided tour, underscore your initial. Okay. Click save. All right. we finish step 2. Step 3, navigate to chapter. Do not do this. Do not save in data file folder. Save it in hands-on folder, okay? So we skip step 3. I already saved it. So we saved the file. We complete these steps already. Next, work with the schedule details view. Step 1, display the resource sheet view. By the way, this is just hands-on. You need to read textbook. Where is textbook? See, these are the textbooks.
Professor, can you repeat you said save the file as what? The save as, please.
Save as, click save as, and then choose OneDrive George Brown. And the file name is original file name underscore your initials. For me, my initial is PF. Okay, so where we are. Now we do this. Display resource sheet view. Resource sheet view. So go to the resource. And then resource sheet view, actually go to task, Gantt chart, resource sheet. Display resource sheet view. So this is resource sheet view showing you the resource name, resource type. In project, we have what is the resource type? It is either work or material or cost. 3 different types, okay, for resource. And then we have the standard rate for each person, okay? So that is the resource sheet view. So we finish that step and then switch to calendar view.
Excuse me, can you repeat that step, please?
Okay, I will
The last step.
I will repeat resource sheet view. You go to task, put the down pointing arrow beside the Gantt chart, select resource sheet.
Yeah, but I have everything empty.
You have everything empty. Can you go back to Gantt chart? Do you have data here?
Yeah, I went back to.
You have data here, and then you redo it. Task, Gantt chart, resource sheet. Okay. Again, if you still have problem, watch the lecture recording to catch up. Okay, thank you. Okay, next we are going to show calendar view. So go Gantt chart, click calendar. So this is the calendar view. Okay. All right. So just go on the book. Oops, sorry, just adjust my computer. Looks like. Okay, next, use report to check plans status. Display project overview report. Project overview report. This is on my way. So go to report. project overview, new report, not here. Project overview report, task, Gantt chart view. Project. Go to project information. No. Where is project overview? Let me see the instruction. Switch to, go to project overview report. Project overview report. Then go to resource overview report. Project overview report. So go to report, dashboard, project overview. And you got this project overview. And in this overview, you can see how much percent complete the date and how much complete for each task. And if you scroll down, you can have the late tasks is listed here. So that is the project overview. After that, go to resource overview report. Resource overview report. So go to report, resource overview. So this is the resource overview, showing the work status. If you scroll down, it also showing the work status in the table format and in graphic representation. All right, so we finish this part, and then next page, I think we finished. Let me check. Yeah, that's it. That is the hands-on for chapter 2. That is the hands-on for chapter 2. Okay. So in summary, what we did today, we give you the course orientation, course outline. We can access Windows Virtual Desktop. We manipulate data, download data from Brightspace to your computer, upload the data from your computer to OneDrive George Brown, and then we open the file in MS Project software, and we work with this file, did some tasks, and we completed chapter 2 hands-on. So when you go home, you need to go over chapter 1. Chapter 1 is just an introduction. Okay, there's no hands-on for chapter 1. It's just brief introduction. And the chapter 2, this is the chapter 2. This is the textbook. You need to, for example, it introduces the interface of Microsoft software, the quick access toolbar and view. We already did hands-on about this one, okay? So you need to read over the textbook. And in class, we did the hands-on. Using the hands-on, we introduced the different menus. For example, we introduced this icon, Gantt chart, okay? Okay, the last item, most students finish this one. I realize few students cannot follow, sorry. The good news is you can watch lecture recording to catch up, okay? Okay, so you finished. How do you submit your work? You do this. You go to remote desk again. So you you move this on the side. This is remote desk. You use the remote desk to open a browser. Open a browser in remote desk. The reason we're using browser in remote desk, we want to grab file from OneDrive to Brightspace. So go to Brightspace. There are two ways to submit the file. One, you're using Windows Virtual Desktop, log on Brightspace. Two, you use your local computer to log in Brightspace. Okay, I will introduce both methods. First, go to Brightspace using Windows Virtual Desktop. Go to Brightspace, okay? What we are doing now, we want to submit chapter 2 hands-on to Brightspace. That is what we are doing. Go to assignments, and then click hands-on for project chapter 2. So I have instructor account. I may not see this. I cannot upload. Let me see. You should have an upload button. Let me check. Okay. You have upload, and then you choose the file from George Brown OneDrive, submit that file. This is method 1. Method 2, you go back to your OneDrive George Brown, and then locate the file you have just did. In my case, I did it here. See, this is the file I did. You click this 3 dots, click download to your computer. Then you go Brightspace, upload this file to Brightspace. Okay, questions? Okay.
My question is, since you said you're going to be extending the due date for this, until when?
Until this is just first week. I don't want to stress you out. Until next week, before the start of next class. Before the start of next class, okay? Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm just asking because I have work. That's why I couldn't do it if you were going to extend it for an hour. All right, thank you.
Okay, just extension for this week only, the first week. We are not familiar with everything. We need some time to digest. Okay, from week 2 onward, hands-on must be done in class. Okay. All right, so in summary, what we did, we introduced many things here. If you go to start here, we introduced every item here, okay? We did Microsoft project software. We access OneDrive George Brown. We want Windows Virtual Desktop, okay? And we did hands-on chapter 2. If you submit, you have 2%, okay? This lecture is recorded. You can find the lecture recording after class. Right now, we're still recording. So go to Zoom, cloud recording is the place you catch up. Okay. For next week, we do chapter 3, chapter 4. Next week, chapter 3, chapter 4. Okay. We don't have second break. We can finish the class early. Remember, if you have for outside class, you can email me for any specific questions. When you email me, please allow 2 business days to have your email answered. I do not encourage, if you can hold your question to the next class, that would be great. Okay, if you cannot hold your question, expect 2 business days to have your question answered.
Professor, when we submit, is it okay if it's an MPP file? Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah, it's supposed to be, yes,
Okay.
correct. Okay, thank you.
Professor, can I speak with you in the last of class?
Before I let you go, give me 1 second. I also on the announcement, this is from last semester, but it's still working for here. So week 1, make sure you do 2% chapter 2. Next week, chapter 3, chapter 4, 2%. And this document summarize what we did in class. For example, how do you upload data file to OneDrive George Brown? I give you detailed instructions here on Brightspace under summary of week 1 of week 2 under announcement. If you need to catch up, this is a good place to catch up. Okay. And how do you create a folder on OneDrive George Brown? Okay. And why do we use Windows Virtual Desktop, etc. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop recording. If you have questions, you can still ask questions. If you don't have questions, feel free to go. Thank you so much for your participation. I look forward to see you next class. Remember, attending class is required. Okay, when you attend class, you complete hands-on, you earn the 2% and you learn something. Okay. All right.